I'm Roger. I
Hi,
appreciate
Roger.
you coming up and helping
sure.
me with this. Peggy, have you ever heard the expression, the hand is quicker than the eye?
Uh-huh.
I think that accounts for some of the black eyes you see these days. Well, I mean, I think that's the theory behind it anyway. I asked a lady the other evening, I said, do you believe the hand's quicker than the eye? She said, well, I'll believe it when I see it. I'm still thinking about that. With your kind assistance, I'd like to try the world's fastest sleight of hand trick in slow motion. We'll just use the little red ball, all right? Just the little red ball. Nothing else. Now, watch. On the count of 3, the ball will disappear from my fingertips. That's 1, 2, 3, gone. Did you see it go up the sleeve?
No?
No. Not mine. Yours. Check your right sleeve. Take a look inside. You see it in there anywhere?
No?
Well, sometimes it gets stuck. Let me see if I can help you there. Oh, I see a little red right back there. Let me reach in there. Oh, there it comes, right out of the lining. Your coat hasn't been hurt. Hold that right up. You carry any other weird things in there?
No.
Just the sponge. Isn't that amazing?
That is. It's great.
Isn't that amazing?
How'd you do that?
Well, I'll show you again. Watch.
Okay.
1, 2. Well, I'll tell you what. Look, hold out your sleeve, and I'll show you exactly how this happens, how it jumps from here all the way up your sleeve like that. Okay? This time I'm going to make it a little more difficult. Take your other hand, reach over like this, hold onto your sleeve so nothing can get in or out, all right? Okay, just the sponge ball, nothing else. 1, 2, 3. Take it out and take a bow. And let's have a nice hand for Peggy. There she is. Thank you very much. A new way of doing the old sponge up the sleeve, which originally appeared on the Joe Stevens series, The Greater Magic Video Library. We, of course, start with the 2 sponges, and the new disposition is that these 2 sponges are placed in the top of the left rear pocket, like this, so both are exposed. The thumb tip is placed in the right rear pocket, the outer corner, in this position. Okay, so that's the disposition of the properties. So you're clean when you're spectator, and in this case we're going to use Peggy. Would you come in, Peggy? Thank you very much. So when Peggy comes up, your hands are clean. You go through the preliminaries about the world's fastest sleight of hand trick, and as you reach toward your left pocket, the right hand rests on the right hip like this. I'll try to expose. In that gesture, the right thumb enters the thumb tip like this. The second finger pushes upward on the thumb tip. This is, of course, all done away from the spectator. And the misdirection there is the left hand traveling to the left pocket to secure the first sponge. As the left hand moves back, the edge of the coat is clipped in this position. The sponge is removed like this. As the hand comes forward, the fingers bring the coat. That way it doesn't get hung up and it doesn't expose. At the same time that's happening, the right hand's removed, comes to the lapel. The ball is shown to the spectator and then placed into the right hand along with the thumb tip. Now, the ball is placed at the tips of the left fingers. The right hand travels up and pulls up the left sleeve. Now here's where the rollover transfer takes place. In the act of removing the ball from the left hand, the thumb tip enters the crotch of the left thumb and forefinger. It's left there. Now the right hand rolls away, carrying the ball. The thumb tip is concealed and pulls up the right sleeve. Now both hands have been shown quite empty. Now at this point in time, the ball will be inserted in the thumb tip in the usual manner, like this. All the way in, the hand comes out, fingers are snapped, a gesture is made, both hands are open like that. You say, did you see the ball go up the sleeve? No, not mine. yours. Take a look. And of course, she checks the sleeve. She finds nothing. I say, wait a moment, let me check. So, of course, she sees my hand's empty. As I go inside, of course, the left hand goes to the bottom edge of the jacket sleeve and grips, this would be inside the coat, grips the tip of the thumb like this. And as the right hand is withdrawn, the ball, of course, is removed. We'll expose that to the camera. Immediately, the ball is placed at the tip of our fingers. Now, to retrieve the thumb tip, I go back inside with the thumb saying, do you keep any other strange things in there? Now, apparently, the trick is over. So at that point in time, it's the left hand that comes back and is placed on the left hip. But as that happens, the two middle fingers reach around and clip the exposed ball like this. It's just clipped there. And then it's balled up a little bit and it goes into the finger palm like that. That's done as you reach forward and take the ball. Now, the ball is placed at the tip. So now you have a ball in finger palm and a ball at the fingertips. The thumb tip still on the right thumb. Now we do the rollover transfer again as you pull up the left sleeve. As you go to pull up the right sleeve, the transfer is made, and it's the right hand moving away as the hand comes over and pulls up the right sleeve. Now, we look inside the left hand, we'll find the extra sponge ball and the thumb tip at that point. But both hands have been shown quite empty. Now, the explanation at this point is, isn't that amazing how the ball jumped from here? At this point, you're inserting the ball back into the thumb tip. How it jumped from here, let me start that over. How the ball jumped from here all the way up your sleeve. Now, in effect, what you've done is you've reloaded the thumb tip with a ball. So watch that action. Isn't it amazing how the ball jumped from here all the way up your sleeve? Now, at that point, you have a ball in the thumb tip and a ball at your fingertips. So you reach over, you take the lady's sleeve like this. Isn't it amazing how it jumped all the way inside? Now, you put everything inside. You grab the tip of the thumb as before, and you bring out the ball that was in the thumb tip, and you put it at her fingertips. Now, you say, I want you to take your left hand, come over and hold your sleeve like this. And as you do that, your right thumb secretly sneaks inside the sleeve, comes away, and takes the ball. Now, this way, she can't move her arm. The ball won't drop out. So she's pretty well locked in position. So now it's the same thing. We come over, pull up the sleeve. We go back. We do the rollover transfer. Both hands have been shown empty. We do this, we snap, say, take it out, Peggy, and take a big bow, and you get a big surprise from the audience, and that's the new version of the sponge up the sleeve. And Peggy, I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you very much.